Erectile dysfunction is a slow and insidious killer. It's true, actually. One must never get that. Else one cannot be a solid snake. One would be flaccid snake, which is not quite as, it's not quite as good, really, is it? I don't think you'd want to ever be flaccid snake. Colonel, this is flaccid snake. Do you read me? Loud and floppy snake. Wait, it's the blast furnace first? For some reason I thought it was the spooky cold warehouse first. I must be misremembering. Squash snake. Oh, that's pretty good. So Vampire Blood Hunt put its second season out, which is cool. There's loads of like new fun cosmetics for the Schlampires. There's also a very cute dance that you unlock at the end of the battle pass, which I might have to show you at the end of the stream because it made me laugh. It's like some anime girl dance. It's a good season, worth the money. I mean, to be honest, because we played the closed beta and shit, and bought some money in the closed beta, they doubled our money that we paid, or tripled it, or something like that. I think they tripled it. What they did, they gave us the points back that we spent, and then they tripled the amount that we had. So I haven't spent any money on it since, like, launch. Like, I put, like, I don't know, 40, 30 quid into it or whatever, like, in the closed beta, and I haven't paid, and they gave me, like, 90 or 120 quid's worth or something. And so the new season pass is like 600 points, and I've still got like 6,000 left or something. So I bought Jeanette's hairstyle as well while I was at it, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Hello Morgan, hello Noble, hello Arth, hello Verret, hello Fairwolf, hello Fiki. I'm just gonna get a drink, because it's warm, and I don't want to dehydrate, and then I'll be right back with you. Hello Chipotle.
Lewd.
I return. Arasil, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you very, very much. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate you coming back and doing that. Your thumb's swollen now. Oh no, what happened? Noble, you joke? I probably would spend $100 on getting the fucking dance. Love that shit. Freeze. What? That's not canon. God dang it. Hold on, that's not canon. Disgusting behavior. There we go.
Lewd.
Sinshan and I... Oh, how's Sinshan doing? Some sort of conspiracy afoot. Wait, do you say conspiracy afoot because your foot is swollen? Nice. I approve. Good shit. I'll wait for that guy to go away, and then... You said blasphemous, or you said blasphemous? This is blasphemous! Oh, Noble, thank you so much for the gift sub to Bloom Slice. Thank you, dude. Sadly, Havoc, it actually doesn't. That'd have been a perfect opportunity, I think, but... Hey, Al. Stelef. I'm very good at Stelef. Well, I don't want to hear no fucking sass.
What was that noise?
Literally nothing, dude. Shut the fuck up. I'm not sure if I'm on the other side of it, and I don't want to risk it and get dunked into the lava. Nice. Infected snow. Oh, you got like an infected, like, you got like an ingrown toenail or something. Ouchie. Hey, Dose. Alright. Pretty sure we can just get down this way. Look at that. It's mad skills, mate. Didn't even get caught once. And the time I got caught at the very start didn't count, obviously. Don't want to hear no sass, mate. Chipello, don't cut your toenails too short. We join your Fiki down the doctors. Beep.
There he is!
What? Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think I have any. I have some grades, right? Okay. This is... Wait, my rations are frozen? Why are my rations frozen?
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
That was a scam. I can't unfreeze my rations. This angers me greatly. Snake's a coward, just eat him cold, man. Eat him frozen! Alright, here we go again. I don't think that worked very well.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
This is actually a tricky bit to do. Like, it's not a very easy section, I guess. I was trying to do grenades, that wasn't really working very well. I guess you could problem is the stun grenade stuns them all at the same time, which is not actually that useful, I don't think. Oh, Snake does not aim properly at all. That was a scam. Again, because in Twin Snakes you just aim for the head straight away, right? You just go into first person and go pop, pop, pop. It's actually really easy. That's actually surprisingly difficult. I wonder what the best way to do that is. I guess stun grenades? My rations are no longer frozen, which is good news. I'm not sure why they were frozen on that lift in particular. What the? That was a scam. Oh, come on, really? God damn it. That was definitely worth. I actually don't remember there being any claymores there at all. Hopeless. Where's Nikita? Go. Hey, Colin. Let's always clay more, but do we ever clay less? Sadly not. I wish we were.
Snake.
Is that you,
I've
Liquid?
got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What's that, Liquid?
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia.
Is that
in
you,
New
Liquid?
York.
Yeah,
No,
what
Snake.
about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known
Oh
racist.
yeah, there is an internal
Didn't
server
they
error.
always
What's
say
that?
that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
What's that? I
Well,
wonder?
back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in
Is it
Chicago,
No.
not New York.
But
You better check it out.
It's the Paul.
The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Oh, thanks, Liquid. Appreciate that. He's good like that. It's the Lolly Lule Low. Alright, Marilyn. Yeah, I thought it might have been the bot for a minute. I was like, that's strange. No, it is the Pole, weird enough. He's a nice chap, isn't he? Trying to eat, like, I think goodies here. Liquid. Sleep is for the weak. Lewds are for the kings. Agreed.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
You wouldn't think the birds would like being in here.
Listen,
Bit
they
cold.
agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle.
You're strong, Marilyn, I believe.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating?
Yes.
I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you.
That's not very nice.
Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You
Yeah, I heard
live
that
in
Genghis Khan
Alaska,
guy likes to
too.
fuck.
You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake!
Rejoice!
Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing.
Rejoice in the
Violence
glory of
isn't
combat.
Sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Are we rejoicing in the glory of combat? He's having none of my sussy back attack tactics. God damn it, Snake! You had one job. It was not to blow yourself up. Aw. You never expect me to brain myself with this thing on the side there. It's because I'm very clever. I need to get a little bit closer to him, I think, to see where he is. Ah! I don't want to. You can't make me. He's pretty fast for a big guy. Why? That literally made no sense. The other thing we can do is... I should probably heal, actually. How many times have we died to? Literally 0, and anyone who says otherwise is a liar. Hello, Pumpkin. How's you and Mila doing? It's annoying, isn't it, when someone puts claymores everywhere you want to walk? Imagine that.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
Wow. Wait, if your boss says your existence is no longer
But
needed, then you need a better
my
boss.
body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake!
Snack!
I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card.
Oh, thanks, man.
It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know.
It's a world of hand-holding and degeneracy.
Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
Wait, we know this already, though. Oh, let's pretend we don't, though.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
Wait, how is that a hint? You literally just told us what it was. I mean,
He was a master of disguise.
good God.
He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
The hint is they don't have the launch codes, yeah, indeed. Because he lied to us.
Why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
The lolly lule lo.
That is the end of my hint.
Wait,
You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
if I pay $2.99, do I get another one?
Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end.
Snack coin.
Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies.
Each snack coin is
Their
worth
souls
5 regular
will haunt
coins.
you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Damn, dude, that was fucking efficient. Look at that. God damn.
Snake, it's me.
Liquid.
It's
No,
about
Snake.
Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
Spy!
A spy?
Spy!
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to
My
sabotage
God.
this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
The Patriots.
Different group. It couldn't be.
The Patriots.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
What
I
a
understand.
mystery. I can't believe it, can you?
Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Oh, he's pissed. Can I get the goodies in here still? I think you can only get them when he knocks them over, right? Ah! Yay. Wait, he didn't die over here, so that's kind of... Oh wait, or did he? Did he? Maybe he did die over here, actually. Oh, it has already changed. I actually wondered if it would. It's kind of cool. Alright. Well, we need to GTFO anyway. Ugh. Sorry, I sneezed. Excessive amounts of guns? In my video games? I wonder how many people actually notice the PAL key. It's one of those things I guess you should actually pay attention to it. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Metal Gear! I mean, Metal Gear does look fucking cool though, to be fair. Like, I love Rex's design, looks awesome. I mean, Ray is cool. Ray's sleek, but... Rex is super cool, yeah. The Shaggerhod looks pretty fun too from 3. But now to climb a ladder, for fuck's sake.
Snake, it's me.
Hey me, it's Snake.
Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Spooky.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know
Hacker.
yet.
He's
I'll
Hacker
give it a
Man.
try.
I'm counting on you.
Hacker Man. You get a real nice sense of scale with Rexy Boy here, actually. It's really cool. Hacker Man with a hacker plan. Oh, you sussed it already? Damn, dude.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his
Yeah,
third
no, but I think
security
you could.
level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Thanks, Hacker Man. Who's a better Hacker Man, Otacon or 9S? There's people in that room. It's almost too quiet. Almost like a big revelation might be coming soon. How spooky. How do I get around here again? I completely forgot.
Lewd.
Yeah, Campbell has a reason why he's being so fucking shifty. Like that's actually the reason interesting thing. Vespius, thank you very much for the lovely resub. That's a whole year as well. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked
Ah,
about?
blood.
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Is that actually
Yes,
a thing?
but
I don't think that's a
effective.
thing.
And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant.
This is pretty
so it can't
scary.
be detected by
Yeah.
any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and
It's really
cause a
interesting
huge
because
international
Campbell
incident.
can't say much because he's
it
being
would be
listened to
nasty.
as well.
The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise.
The older
They
weapons are
needed
6
to get
shooter.
actual
This is the
experimental
best
data
gun
to back
ever.
up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network.
That'd be amazing,
You'd think
Morgan.
the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead.
Oh shit!
Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to
Oh my
override
god,
it
I'm
yet?
bleeding like crazy
Not
from the
yet.
nose.
It
What the
must
fuck?
be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through
is.
all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Good work, Ocelot. Odegon. Shit. Same people. Ah! Sorry, 2 secs. Jesus Christ. Like, I've just blown up. What the hell? Sorry. Right. Right. There should be a guard. There's one. Ooh. Now I'm shooting the fucking gun, literally. I wonder if I can box it. He was into furry, Snake. It was deadly. Okay, he's coming back. Huh?
Mr. Bugs,
Just a box.
get out of the way.
There! That's not ideal. God damn it.
Snake,
Did you find it?
That
No.
wasn't canon.
I haven't
I think I was in
found
his
out about
patrol
the
path,
override
which is why it
system
freaked him
yet,
out.
But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile
Oh,
takeover.
sorry, folks.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
Funny that.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Lewd pictures of anime girls. It's like
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I
business.
set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course.
Oh yeah, he jumps over the door, doesn't he?
The president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes. The president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wuluf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
Golukovich plays a big part in the second game.
Metal Gear's test launch.
We see him a fair bit at the start.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste
it. It is pretty cool, to be fair.
If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon.
I don't think they need these. I don't think they should have these either.
Will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
Liquid seems like a pretty solid boss, doesn't he?
We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
Yeah.
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money...
Yeah, they're nice shots, aren't they, both?
...will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
Almost like a big boss.
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Oh my god.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president...
Oh shit, they know we're here.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
It is. It's well framed, isn't it?
She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Oh, thank God for that.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's
he's just like,
inactive,
I'm
it
still in
becomes
it.
activated.
Yes.
And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
OMG.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes
Did I give up?
shape
No, I
at
didn't know.
different temperatures.
We save him,
So
Meryl.
this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Thanks, Snake.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input.
Hello,
There should be a
Snake.
symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it.
I'm pretty sure in
First,
Twin
I change the
Snakes
shape
you
of
can
the card,
use
and then
a
I
pipe.
input them in order, right?
I think you can use a
That's right.
pipe, can't
All
you,
you
to
do is
cool them
insert
down?
the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh my god. Not the key I needed.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake!
Hello,
This
Snake.
is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
That's mildly inconvenient.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Oh shit. Ah. I got some stuns. Did Liquid enjoy watching us die, or did he just, you know... Nah, he didn't, did he? He didn't get to watch us die at all. I'm not sure why an emergency system only was used once. Yeah. Thing is, Snake already has enough information to realise that he's being, like, rused here. They've rused him. Oh, should we call Miller? Yeah. A whole dude after me. It's because he needs us to use the key. He doesn't actually want to kill us, right? That's the thing. He doesn't want to. Again, he doesn't want us dead. They're playing us.
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation.
To be fair,
codes
Snake's
to
probably been
lock the
awake for like
detonation
24 hours at
mechanism.
this point.
You need that key to do it. Find that key, Snake.
He's probably
There's
quite tired.
no other way.
There's a cooling pipe. Yeah, it's really nice. Hello, Master.
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector...
Yeah, I mentioned that a
you'll be
minute ago,
able to
Clyker,
find
about
key,
the pipe.
even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
Liquid? No, Snake. Is that you, Liquid? No, Snake. Thank goodness that's not an annoying noise. Got the power key. so now we can do the room temperature one, which we need to do first anyway. Like, definitely some of this is kind of a bit of obnoxious padding. Like, this bit's obnoxious padding, as is the tower section, I think. I think both, not the tower section, the bit before the tower section with the go back and forth. I think both bits are a little bit like, why? It's nuclear drainage water, yeah. I think that's the implication. Alright. Beep, beep. Is the guard back, or do they... Can't see him from here. I can never remember how long you actually get to, like, if the key's cold and stuff. It's like 5 minutes, I guess. Okay, he is there. Man, allergies are kicking my ass today, I tell you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sorry, won't be a sec. Before I die. And I'm like, no. Bleh. Right, let's put the, Where the hell do these losers even get to anyway? Wayne! Wayne! Wayne!
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Man, this would be really awkward if we were actually activating the nuclear warhead rather than deactivating it, wouldn't it?
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Huh, gosh, that'd be really,
Okay.
that'd be really
That
bad.
takes care of PAL code number 1.
That'd be really bad if we did that.
Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Oh, what? I chaffed, damn it. Oh, you can't shoot while, Power goes run at 50 Hz. Shit. Alright, so we gotta go all the way back to Vulcan Raven's warehouse, I think, for this one. That man's dead. And I did it on purpose. Yeah, you get a better score for, like, actually not murdering people you don't need to. But I feel I need to murder that man. I chafed. Yeah, it got chub rub. Chub rub? Better fun in avoiding murder. Indeed. Murder's good for you. Nice. Alright, I think we got to stay in here for a required amount of time. I'm not sure what the required amount of time is, but probably a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go put my aircon on because it's getting fucking super warm now. BRB a sec. Have we been in here the required amount of time? Nope. I'm watching you, Snake. Why are you just standing here? I need to freeze my keys. Damn it, Snake, that's weird. Okay, there we go. Does anyone actually know the amount of time you get? I'm actually not entirely sure how long you actually get to go back and do the second one and the third one. I'm guessing it's like a few minutes, maybe? Once it's cooled down or whatever? It can't be that extreme, I guess, since you actually need to get back here. Oops, sorry. We should definitely do Metal Gear Rising on stream, shouldn't we? Since I've never finished it. Is that guy still alive? I'm haunting you. No. No, I never finished it because I'm a bad. I can't remember why I never finished it though. Yay. I'm gonna do a quick save state here.
Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay.
Mad cause bad.
Here goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3.
It penetrated my virginity field. She wiggled her jiggliness at me and I was like, bruh, bruh, my wizard powers. Fuck, I lost my wizard powers many years ago. I'd be a shit wizard. Used to be a great wizard, you took an arrow to the knee. I used to be an amazing wizard. Then I had the sex and all my powers disappeared. Do you know what a dire wizard is, boys? It's like a regular wizard, but dire. That joke in the South Park game gets me every fucking time. It's so stupid, and it's funnier every single time it happens. You ever seen a dire bear, boys? What's a dire bear? It's like a regular bear, but dire. Alright, now we gotta go up to the blast furnace, right? Which means going up the fucking lift. The sex art. TM. Official. Alright. I think after we do this bit, we get some hot, sexy, shirtless action after a while, which is pretty good. I mean, what the? I mean, we gotta fuck up some bag. What the? Who invited these bozos? Yeah, it's just you have to just accept it, Bethra. They are dire. Dire. Beep. I still don't get why Snake doesn't do the warm key by just like shoving it like in his hands or something for a bit, like, and just gripping it really tightly. Like his body heat should be able to change the key, I'm guessing. Like if you do it long enough. Or maybe his internal body temperature could. Ha 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 ha. I was thinking his mouth, but his ass would work quite well, yeah. Snake, we finally have all the keys ready to activate the... oh god, what's wrong with the key?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Liquid.
You should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Suspicious.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one
A
who
sex
told
mage?
me about it.
Oh my god.
It looks like
Degeneracy.
the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people.
Oh my
I don't know all
god.
the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
A heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
Oh my god.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
But she's so trustworthy.
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Naomi. I can't believe it.
Yes, it's so unlikely.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too,
I wonder why he'd want the
All
Fox
I can
Dye
do
vaccine.
is leave it up to the Colonel.
Why could he possibly want that? But Master, you don't need that. It's nothing to do with you, Master. Snake, I need the Fox Dye vaccine. For reasons, Snake. That was mildly inconvenient. I'm a vaccine collector, Snake. Is that really why you wanted it? Yeah, Snake. Are my rations frozen again? Oh, good. How's the Palkey looking? Still chilly. The vaccine gives you 5G, Snake. Dunker, brother. I'm the Palkey, Snake. Let me in. You believe in Palkeys, don't you? But there's only one key. Let me in, Snake. It seems dumb and unsafe. Ah! This is a really good place to wait this out, I think. How you looking, Palky? We're back to room temperature. I'm Solid Snake and welcome to Jackass. Hi, I'm Solid Snake and this is the Nikita missile. You not put the key in a fire? I mean, technically you could, but it depends. If it's a metal key, you might not be able to grab it again afterwards. Yay! Alright, we're good. Well, thank goodness this wasn't a fucking waste of goddamn time. I've got a plan, Snake. You've always got a goddamn plan, Colonel. Oh, that's the wrong one. Listen, John, all we gotta do is send a nuclear missile to Tahiti. I don't know about that, Colonel. Sounds a bit risky. Listen, John, I've got a plan. We're almost there. Finally. Then we can get Snake topless. Y'all like Snake topless, right? This is mean. I'm not gonna get shot. Aha! Joke's on you, shitty camera! Oh my god, having a chocolate bit here would be so much easier. Doesn't quite work. Did I save Meryl? I did, yeah. Oh, leave me alone. I just want to put this fucking key in.
Snake, can you hear me?
Naomi.
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Just 99% of it.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
I really want to kill
you
people.
Want to know yourself, right?
Oh.
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi,
I'm pretty sure American Solid 4 she's white,
about
unless
the
I'm
past.
misremembering.
Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long.
You're a closer.
Until
I'm
I
a
met
what?
my big brother.
For God's
And
sake, Snake,
him.
listen to reason.
Your big brother?
Yes.
Yeah, she's super pasty, isn't
Frank
she?
Yeager.
What?
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with
The
me.
ninja.
Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Oh no, she is actually.
No.
She's not like white actually.
Gray Fox?
She could be
We
Indian actually.
survived that hell together, Frank and I.
Must be misremembering what she looked like.
He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
You missed the snooper doll,
No.
yeah.
I was in Mozambique when he came.
It was painful.
Who is he?
Big
You mean
boss.
Big Boss?
Big boss.
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened.
I punched him to death.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right.
She had the big mad.
2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Oh, that's pretty hard.
You still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother.
Dr. Clark!
Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you.
Hey, Amber.
I wasn't sure before, but now I think I
Solid
understand.
snail.
A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
That sounds extremely illegal.
First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
It'll work out perfectly in a dangerous.
TNF-epsilon
Oh,
is
right,
carried
right,
along
that
the
makes
bloodstream
sense.
to the heart, where they attach
Phew.
to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then
Hey, good punch.
they cause a heart attack?
Heart
The
attack.
heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation.
What the fuck?
I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
Why is everyone on the goddamn phone with me?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
It's very like Escape from New York, which makes sense because the character in that's called Snake as well. The character at Snake in Escape from New York was injected with a killer virus that would no, was it a killer virus or was it explode him in the neck? I forget which way around it was. It's one of the movies was a virus, one of them was a bomb. The name's Snake. Brain bomb. I really enjoy both those films. They're a lot of fun. If I run straight up, I should be able to avoid and get out. Yeah. By that kind of weapon was used in Star Wars as a clone army thing? You mean just for one dude it'd be super useful? I don't know, what's the tech level in Star Wars kind of like? Like, I know they got like ships that can travel faster than time, but they don't seem to have things like the internet or an equivalent. Like, I don't know if it's like a fantasy sort of tech level, or if it's like an actual crazy super high tech level. Because I know the Empire has like crazy ships and stuff with like shields and whatnot. You'd be the man to answer that, I imagine, Noble. A cyanotoxin, that's it, yeah, it's a cyanotoxin, yeah. Alright, I think we're almost due for our Metal Gear fight. I think. Otacon Liquid, Ocelot, Liquid, Otacon in general, and Meryl all name doppelgangers for characters. They're very similar, aren't they? Yeah, they're very similar. Hold on, in case anything goes horribly wrong. Be really awkward if we activated the nuke right now, wouldn't it?
Detonation code activated.
Oh shit!
Oh, why?
We've been rused! Oh my god! Who could have seen that coming?
I deactivated it.
Oh fuck!
Thank you, Snake.
Oh my god!
Now the detonation code
Master!
is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too.
Snake!
I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Accidentally,
In
quote,
other
quote.
words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried.
It's ultimate tech.
The threat
Yeah,
of
they
a
could totally do that then,
nuclear
couldn't they?
strike, Our demands
That would make sense,
would
wouldn't it?
never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes,
That
we
was a
had
mistake,
to
Darkshade.
find
What have we
some
done?
other way.
What have we done?
That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA
Cheers,
chief.
Dose.
Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their
Is that what he says,
ace in
Neo,
the
if you get
hole
killed?
is useless now.
Ace in the hole.
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Oh, good, thank you.
If you come where I am, that is.
Oh, dirty.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
What?
You're too late.
What?
Master Miller's
my
body
God.
was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
Jesus.
I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
No. Oh my god, it's Liquid Snake.
Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose.
What?
You may die now.
Liquid, is that you? No, Snake. Harlequin, get the fucking door open, dude.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You
Dunker,
can't break it with
Snake.
an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Please open door. If you don't pick up the gas mask earlier in the game, I think you have to chew through a lot of rations for this bit. Boop, 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 boop.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, thanks, man. Nom. Oh my god. That was Liquid. I'm welding this doer. Who could that have been? Whose footprints are these? This bit in Twin Snakes is the fucking funniest thing.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
That doesn't make any sense. He couldn't see you. It's a codec. It's not a fucking phone.
Why did you disguise yourself as master?
So I could manipulate you more easily.
He can't see.
And you
Doesn't
performed
make any
quite
sense. Whatever.
well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
Did you like my sunglasses, Snake?
Version.
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right.
Fox die.
You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers.
We can fix that.
From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox.
It sounds like it doesn't live
Fox
either.
die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon.
Who's got the better mullet, Snake or
He
Liquid?
reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt.
Liquid's got the volume.
But I
Voluptuous.
had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
It's nice he's explaining everything for us.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Liquid's mullet has a mullet. Double mullet.
What's that?
My god.
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed.
And this
to
is
the
why
virus.
social distancing is
It's
important.
True that the Arms
You
Tech
don't want to get
president
Fox
and
Dye.
decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
Maybe that's why he doesn't have any nipples.
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive
It's
genes.
also not how this
Everything
works.
was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But
But nothing but trash, baby.
Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
A Nobel Prize in biology, literally.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand me, brother.
Thank you, Wombat. Thank you for the
You
biddies.
killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. I'm like you.
No, you,
I'm proud
Snake.
of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
That bit in Twin Snakes is far funnier. He does like a backflip onto the fucking thing.
New weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother.
Yeah.
Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
I really hope one man with a stinger couldn't possibly defeat it. That would be really awkward.
How do I stop it?
With a stinger. This is a cool boss fight, to be fair. Actually, let me clarify. I remember it being a cool boss fight. I assume it still is. It has been a while. Oh, I need to have a look at that later, Neo. That's so funny. Yeah, Miller's 59, Liquid's 33. Miller's missing an arm, a leg, and both eyes. Yeah, it's just like... Yeah. It's just so funny, it's like, did you like my sunglasses, Snake? And it's like, I couldn't see that. It's a codec, mate. Oh, I need to, chat. That's no, no, no. That's a bad noise. I can't have to make a big thing about. Oh. Not Shun's game is actually impressive how much better Metal Gear Solid 2 looks compared to it. I mean, graphically, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. But I mean, I get what Bethra means though. It's only a few years, and it's insane the difference. It's just crazy. It's like Silent Hill 1 to 2. Absolutely insane.
Nice try, Snake. Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Grey Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is.
Apparently he does one, but I never called him though.
Terrible Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
I still love it makes dinosaur noises. It's wonderful. Oh, for a PS1 game, this is ridiculously good
What do you
looking.
want from me?
This is insane.
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one.
Snake could have looked fine in Metal Gear 4 if he didn't have that weird maths teacher mustache.
Because I'm the one.
If he went for the beard look, he'd have been alright, I think.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
What do you make dinosaur noises, Pumpkin?
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present.
After you have your coffee, oh nice. Screech.
Don't stop it from moving. Bugs!
Can't let you brew that, Starbucks.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Bugs.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. He destroyed the radome.
Oh shit!
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No!
Yeah, the full theme of it is amazing, isn't it, Piker?
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive, nor truly
I can't remember if you actually can't fire or not.
undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end.
It's no good. I can't do it.
Can't do it. Probably would have been nicer to shoot him.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Roars and dinosaur noise.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Rude. Get out of the open if we can, I think. God damn it. I'm pretty sure there's a way to avoid the missiles. It might have to chaff to avoid getting missiles all the time. I'm out of thingies. No idea. I need there's a ration over there so I can get it. there's a better way to avoid the missiles. I have no idea what it is. I think it is the chaff grenades. I think it is the chaffs. I think you stop its like missile targeting.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Snake! Snake! Snake! Why don't do both bits again? It's extremely, extremely annoying. You think it'd have like an EMP blocker or something, wouldn't you? There we go. Climb up and brain it with a stick. Really should do, shouldn't we?
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
No,
I can't do it.
I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead.
Murder's been dead for 3. I think the implication is that before coming.
In a world of light,
Well, presumably Liquid could have asked the Russian Glukovich to do it for him, or something like that.
will finally end.
Oh dear God. Too close. Oh, that's cruel. That's cruel. Okay. God damn it. How many? I've got none. Oh god, this would be really risky. I'm gonna make a crafty save here. And then just face tank it and see if we can get away with it. Yay!
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Woohoo! How does the chaff not affect your targeting? That is a good question. Maybe because it's heat, so it might not affect it. Did you hear Metal Gear Rex there? Just farted. It was like... Well, didn't need to worry about the whole nuclear tank thing. We just blow it up with missiles. Be really awkward if shooting him with like 1,000 Stinger missiles twice now doesn't kill him. Oh shit, it didn't kill him. Oh, what are the chances? That's really weird. Haha. Well, we better have a homoerotic fight on top of a robot then. It's time. It's time to get greasy and sweaty and punchy. Poor Metal Gear Rex. All they want to do is roar and shoot nuclear missiles, and no one ever lets it do that. Like, none of the Metal Gears get the chance to do that, I don't think. They all want to, but they can't.
Hey, Snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Why not?
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored.
Warriors of the world. Dun, 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 dun,
should
dun, dun,
be.
dun, dun.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young.
No, I know Vulcan fires a missile. I'm not sure the Shaggerhot does.
Men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things...
So is it a fraud, Eki? Is it a fraud?
Now.
Oh.
With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence.
Scab?
You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
This world for snowflakes, Snake.
Conflict, new hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Really? I thought he just wanted the balance on Eva's titties.
Isn't it reason enough?
I thought it was the only balance he was doing.
Warriors,
Good lord.
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then?
Big Mama.
Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then.
To fistfight you.
You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure they kidnapped him.
Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I mean, mostly self-defense.
I watched your face when you did it.
Gross.
It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
You're not supposed to lock eyes. Awkward.
You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Oh my god. Quick, it's time for a science
Les
lesson.
enfants terribles, the terrible children.
You don't need to translate that.
It started in the 1970s.
You don't need to translate that at all.
Their
It's
plan
unnecessary.
was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
What on earth could "L'Enfant terrible"
Father was
mean?
wounded in
I
combat and
wonder.
already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to
Yeah.
encourage strong fetal growth.
Yeah, Solid's like really
You and I
smart.
were
He'd be fine.
originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
That's not how that works.
So it was you and I. 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same
For such a smart guy,
DNA.
he's kind of stupid.
But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you.
That's also not how genetic
I
works.
got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny. carrying on his genetic
Right, so it's down for the
legacy.
aliens.
But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Mum says it's my turn on the Metal Gear.
Thanks to Father's DNA,
Get out.
They were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking
15 FPS,
to the
baby.
proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Soldier genes.
The Genome Soldiers.
Oh my god.
That's right. They are our brothers.
No, it's not
Created
right at all.
artificially
It's
through
not
the
even
alignment
close.
of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes.
Yeah, Liquid's the
They
dominant
too are
one.
the product
Yeah,
of numerous
in this particular
sacrifices.
scenario.
Sacrifices.
Human experiments.
On the PlayStation 1, this took so long because it took forever to load all these videos.
The Gulf War.
Jesus Christ, it's like harder to look at than grotty old porn.
The soldier gene.
What am I looking at?
The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
He bleached his hair, Umbra.
Everyone knows
I think that
Gulf
he
War
actually bleached his hair.
caused by exposure to
Supposedly.
depleted uranium used in the anti-tank.
Oh yeah, they
bombs.
retconned it, didn't they? They retconned it. It's Eva's. Yeah, I
And
guess.
that was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
I thought he bleached his hair, but I could be wrong.
Success? Don't be a fool.
But Big Mama
They're a
makes more sense
complete
now, yeah.
Failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Blonde hair and blue
Have
eyes.
you
Yeah,
ever
yeah, they
heard
are,
of
yeah.
the asymmetry theory?
I had to learn all this in A-level
Nature
biology.
tends to
It's good times.
favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry.
No Raven,
The
not in
Genome
5,
Soldiers
unfortunately.
suffer from the same problem.
Because Kojima
Signs
being
of
weird.
Symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the
Oh yeah,
verge
Solid
of
Snake dyes his
death
hair
at
as
a
well, doesn't he?
genetic
Yeah.
level.
Maybe that's what
We
I'm
don't
thinking
know
of.
when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to
I'm sorry, what?
survive. Do you know why?
It's like one of my Japanese
the chance
animes.
that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living
This is
things
almost
are
as
born
much
for the
junk
sole
science
purpose
as,
of
Parasite
passing on
Eve.
their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow
The
what
mitochondria.
my genes tell me.
My god.
And then I'm going to
They give
go
you psychic
beyond
powers.
in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
He's not actually
Look
gonna kill us though.
behind you.
Oh my god, it's Meryl.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
He does have a name. Yeah.
No, we have no past, no future.
You have a
and
name
even
too.
if we did, it
Yours
wouldn't
is
be
Eli.
truly ours.
You fucking doofus.
You and I are just copies of our father.
David
Big
and Eli.
Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
Snake, why are you
What
topless
is the
again?
Pentagon trying to do?
Did he
Colonel,
take your clothes off?
answer me.
The Secretary of
Just
Defense
Snake.
has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
Earwax?
What?
Oh my god.
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Foxdie. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike
Snake,
from
do
Metal
not sleep
Gear,
with my
he's
niece.
going to do whatever's
No
necessary
promises.
to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence.
No, the Secretary of Defense is coming by
Don't worry,
AWACS.
Snake.
The
I'll
B-52s
stop
are the
nuclear
one. The B-2s are the
How?
ones with the
I may
nukes.
only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation.
Yeah, it's the one with the big
Merrill was
disc. Yeah, they look
transferred to
awesome,
this
those
base
things.
just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Hello, Snake.
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest
Fuck
for
off, Jim.
leaking top-secret information, and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority.
I mean, the
here.
President has a
How do
tentacle
you plan on
suit, so,
explaining
you
a
know.
nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
He's not allowed
I
it.
see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret.
Wait, which one?
You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
I don't. He says farewell, but I don't think he means it.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Yeah, maybe he's just a nice guy and he actually did mean
You
farewell.
stole everything from me.
No, I didn't. Stop being a weenie.
Only your death can satisfy me.
Lewd.
Only your death can return to me what is right.
Agreed, Raven. Agreed. Fuck him. Fuck him. Thank you for the 42. Thank you very, very much.
For our final battle. Do you see this?
Well, Meryl.
It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
That's inconvenient.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
How do all these use I sell a potato, Mike? I don't. I got a Sennheiser.
Before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Hey, don't cutscene me here.
Have at you, Snake.
I mean, you might hear some background noise from the aircon, but there's no potato mic. Like, this thing's pretty good. Like, it's not a, like, I don't know, a studio quality thing with a proper noise gate on them. Oh yeah, coming into, like, someone's stream and doing that is fucking rude. Get out. Right, anyway. Sorry, exploding on the nose, won't be a sec. Yeah, I think it's good quality mic too. If I thought it was a bad quality mic, I'd have swapped it. The only thing I think is a little bit quiet. It's a tiny bit quiet, but... Rude.
Nice shot!
Thanks. Now we're back to the sweaty photo. I figured if the microphone was actually bad quality, you guys would have, like, told me, like, long time ago. And the YouTube comments certainly would have done that. Those guys were ruthless.
What's wrong, Snake?
The AC static, yeah, like I said, it's hot in it. I always forget, you're supposed to knock him off on this one, or? I don't think you can, that mode turns next. Do I actually have any... No, I'm gonna lose this.
What's wrong, Snake?
I don't remember that being so hard. Snake!
Have at you, Snake.
Gotta learn the secrets of CQC.
Nice shot!
Thanks. Wait, why's my chair back, Rosie? Good show, Snake. Honestly, the static is a risk I'm willing to take with it being so hot at the moment. Like, for two weeks out of the year, I have to put the aircon on. It's like, yeah, so be it.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
God damn it.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Wait, how come he gets invincibility frames and I don't? What's this fucking shenanigans? Oh, come on. Get out of it. I think I've got to knock him off now, I think. Oh, come on, really? There we go. This man might as well be the Terminator the amount he doesn't die. There we go.
Meryl.
Wait, did David Hayter use his regular voice there instead of his Snake voice? Sounds like it. Does Lincoln actually die here? No, God no.
Snake, is that you?
AI haptic ball fall, that sounds alright.
Oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
I mean, you did get shot like 4 times.
It must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Literally, like, I don't know why people come in and like do that like in a stream.
Even
It's so
worse
weird.
than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me.
It makes me all
It
tingly
gave
in the
me
lady
strength
bits.
to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of.
Should we talk about this on the way out?
That I held on to,
There's a bomber coming.
and that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted
You sit
to
on your
see you
face.
again.
Oh, makes sense.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Well, I tried Cultic demo. Which one's Cultic again? The answer's no, obviously, but I can't remember which one it
Snake,
is.
it's me.
Hey, me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
Thanks, dude.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
On Tuesday?
boy.
Oh, nice. That's pretty quick.
I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out?
No, Snake, that's your penis.
Yeah.
Whoops.
You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me?
Oh, the blood one. Right, okay.
I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past.
Makes sense.
Life isn't all about loss, you know.
Hey, Bloodgrass.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
I actually really like the
Okay, I
reasonably
gotta
natural
go.
bromance
I promise I'll do something about your
that
escape
happens.
route.
It's really nice.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Like, it's pretty natural, I think. Like, like for all the
get the
talking
hell
these
out of
two
here.
do, it's really good.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Otacon?
Me too.
Let's fucking go. You might need to help her down, Snake. She got shot 4 times. Oh, nice. That's dramatic.
Snake.
No.
Come Well, it's just whether the Colonel can't hear us right now. That'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it?
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
I still love that, like, Liquid stripped him. It's the dumbest thing. It's great. I'm taking your clothes, Snake.
Looking good, Snake.
Everyone's so horny now. Goddamn. Let's go. The sneaking suit, yeah, that's what it's called. Regulates his body temperature, makes him super quiet. Oh dear god. Oh wait, I need that. I think I have no rations.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
There should be no one left here.
Damn, no keys.
Do I actually have any guns? No.
All right, keys. Got it, Snake. Jump in.
How do I jump in? Oh wait, it's different. It's a different car. My bad. It's the other car, isn't it? Fucking camera angle.
Hurry,
Yeah. Working on it.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
It's so slow to turn around, so you end up getting shot. Look at this. Look at this.
Snake, hold on.
I was in the right car. It's fine. It's fine. Wow, it's just well the liquid hasn't followed us up here.
Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Vroom, vroom. I feel I need some more rations.
Here they come.
I'm not sure I have enough rations to get through this section.
Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Okay, this actually works a bit better. Oh no, it's him!
Snake. It's not over yet.
How? He was still alive! It seems unlikely! It's impressive that you can drive like this, honestly. Please stop ramming your car into our car. Thank you. My brother's so rude. Snake doesn't like to aim. It's fine. Make it work. What the? Come on. Come on, game. Really? Come on, game. Oh god, I'm gonna get scammed here real bad. I'm gonna use the most dubious of save states here to avoid doing this again. Useless. I think this is going to be a bit awkward. I'm not sure. Well, I might have to do the entire section again. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a redo, I think. There's too much avoidable damage I took at the start, I think. Did I take his eye? I wish I bloody did. Here we go. Let's try again.
Hurry! I'll drive.
Better CQC.
Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
Ah.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
There we go.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon gun. Snake, hold on.
There we go. Right, I've actually got a ration to use and way more health. This might be a little bit easier. I got faith. I got faith.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
I kind of forgot how horrible this was. There's more rations to go. I think there's at least one in there, yeah.
We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Ah. Every time they hit you, stop shooting so the next one gets into like... The next one gets into position. It was super cool, but it's just horrible. Alright. It did not turn me around, did it? It didn't turn me around, did it?
It's not over yet.
Hey, Mary.
Liquid.
Yeah, it's going alright. Gotta shoot my brother, you know how it is. This doesn't really have like analog control exactly, like you're using this like very imprecise, drifty kind of movement to try and get him. Ah, stop shooting me! Stop it! I said stop it! Go away! Go away, please!
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
It's a rapid fire spud gun. Liquid, like, the stronger his hairdo, the stronger his body. Again, for like, when this was released, it was all very, like, set PC, very impressive. It's just obviously playing something like over 22 years later, is it? It's a bit messy. 24 years, I think.
Meryl,
She's probably fine.
are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Well, that's kind of lucky.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
He's probably fine.
I can't see him either.
He's probably fine, don't worry about it.
Liquid's dead.
No, he isn't. Almost certainly not. My god! He's still alive!
Snake!
It seemed incredibly unlikely.
Snake!
Your muscles can't save you now, brother. Man, I wonder if anyone's gonna like steal bits of his body and then pretend to be
dead,
possessed.
that means
Don't say it, Snake.
He is actually dead. Yeah, he's dead.
what
Dead.
happened to the air raid?
He's actually dead.
No stealth bombers in sight.
Sup, it's your boy Roy.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
For being a gribbler.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
The President looks suspiciously like you, Snake. It's really weird.
What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base.
It'd be so weird
Once
if
again,
someone did that,
I have
Mary.
complete authority over this
So weird.
operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In
I
any
was gonna say
case,
that.
The danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake.
It's not really his fault, though, is it?
I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine.
Woohoo!
She wasn't included in its program.
Nanomachine, son.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Sup?
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
Yeah, that was awkward.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
I think Snake,
He also said he'll always love you.
he left out an important bit of that conversation, I
Naomi,
think.
your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
Well, he looks like tomato sauce, but,
He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
At the bottom of a giant robot? Whatever works, I guess.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
It literally isn't. You could have told him directly, but, you know.
Each person is born with their fate.
As far as I
written
know,
into their
Snake
own
is still
genetic
alive,
It's
technically,
unchangeable,
at the end of the
immutable.
series, so...
But that's not all there is to life.
We should set fire to Liquid's body. Be really... So no one can use it for anything dumb.
I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA.
Is old Snake
Because I
in
wanted
Metal Gear
to
Solid
know
4 this
who
Snake?
I
Yep.
was,
Still him.
where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life.
Snake had a hard
But I
life.
was wrong. I didn't find anything.
Yeah, he's breaking
I didn't
down as a
learn
clone, I
anything.
think. And the Fox died's fucking him up as well, I think. I think it's like a
Just
double,
like with the
double whammy.
genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
I always actually thought Metal Gear Solid 4
Humans can
was trash,
choose the type of
story-wise.
life they want to
Personally,
live.
I actually really don't like it. I don't like the direction they took it in. I don't
Snake.
like what they did with the Patriot stuff. I
Whether
don't
or
like what
not
they did
you're in
with
the Fox
Snake.
Die program isn't important.
I thought it was pretty bad.
The important thing is that you
Which is a shame.
choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake?
I think it's much more interesting. For me personally, I like to think it finished with 2.
I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just...
I really
live.
enjoyed 3. 3 was fun. 3 is a very different type of game. It's more like a James Bond thriller, but it's a lot of fun. I really do like 3. It's good. But honestly, like, I'd be happy with it,
Pass down our
finishing
hopes
it.
and dreams for the
Metal Gear
future
2.
through our
That's alright.
children.
4 was just, it was just...
Living is a link to the future.
4 just feels like they didn't know what they wanted to do with it, is
That's
what I
how
feel.
all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world.
Wait, how did Mei Ling see that on a satellite exactly? It was in a cave? Ah, whatever.
I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
I think a lot of people do like 4 Jags. Just me personally, I'm just not super keen. Like,
Look, I found this.
it's a packet
Let's
of
keep
condoms.
it as a reminder.
Oh.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just
This is
you.
super jank. I've
That's
always
how
thought this.
everyone
It just
is.
it's just kind
I
of
only
weird,
felt
written
truly
weirdly.
alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
Don't you fucking start, Snake. Jesus.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
This ending sequence sucks. Like the ending, I think the endings of most of the Metal Gear games kind of blow.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
Where
A new
to?
purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah.
That's code.
Spring
She wants to
brings
fuck
new
like
life
rabbit,
to
Snake.
everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea. The
Yeah,
caribou,
this ending fucking
and
blows.
most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
God, it's horrible. Jesus Christ. Honestly, like, Metal Gear Solid 2's ending's actually pretty fun, in a way. Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff. 3's is a mess. Just to clarify, I love this game. I love 2. I love 3 very, very much. But the ending is kind of blow. He just brains the one, yeah. Bonk, and just leaves her out there. Goodbye. Three's a mess, but an entertaining mess. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, 2's actually, weirdly enough, 2 almost by accident ended up being surprisingly accurate for a lot of stuff with what actually happens IRL, which is kind of fun, especially in retrospect. 3 is James Bond, but with not Solid Snake, and with like a big titty Russian girl that is not really Russian, maybe, turns out to be some sort of Chinese spy. Shrug. Also a man who likes to zap people. Shrug. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. There's a lot of really good scenes in 3 though. Love it a lot. Three is one all over again, scene for scene. It's not too far off it, is it, really? You've got the torture scene, you've got the robot scene, you've got the escape bit. Yeah, it's not too far off. But you get the bit at the end where Snake gets to bum Eva, and then she just leaves, and he's like... Oh yeah, the boss is awesome. Yeah, I love... The scene with the boss in the flower field is fucking insanely cool. Like, seriously, seriously cool. Honestly, Volgan stuff is so fun. My favorite is still dress up like Raiden, who's called like Rykov or something. Volgan comes up and grabs your dick and goes like, "You're not Rykov," and it's like Kojima, what are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you keep doing this kind of weird shit? It's so strange. It's pretty funny though. Oh, good stuff. It's so dumb. Apparently this is 43 FPS. I don't believe it. I don't believe you, emulator. I think you're wrong. Your cock isn't correct size. You're not Rykov. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 is the tightest of the lot. It's just, barring a few issues, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. It's got a few pacing issues in a couple of places, but... Yes, I hadn't heard this song in a long time. They're good men, exactly. Like, I think as a game, 3 and 2 are really, really good. Like, they have lots of really fun gameplay stuff. They have lots of really impressive set pieces. The voice acting is impeccable, like incredibly good. And the scene stuff and the blocking stuff is really, really impressive as too. It's just... They kind of have the wrong brand of crazy, I feel, a lot of the time. Alaska's really pretty, yeah. The German dub for this is amazing. I love the German dub for this game. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, Metal Gear... I really, like... I think I could probably rate... If I rated the Metal Gear Solid games, I'd probably put Metal Gear Solid 1 at the very, very top. And I'd put Twin Snakes up there with it, in terms of they're basically the same game, albeit slightly different takes. But I like both of them. I like the way they work, so... Slightly under that, I would give Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel, the Game Boy one. I really, really love that, and I played that a lot as a kid. And I know full well that's nostalgia talking, but I love it. Really good game. Directly under that, Metal Gear Solid 3. Under that, Metal Gear Solid 2. And then probably Metal Gear Solid 5, but only in gameplay. Because the gameplay for 5 is really good. Like, really, really, really good. It's a fucking fantastic game to play. It's just the story fucking sucks. And then 4 just did nothing for me at all. I don't like the gameplay, I don't like the gimmicks. I didn't like the little mini Metal Gear thing and the Octa camo. I didn't care for the latex fetish girls. I didn't care for the stupid monkey. I didn't care for the way the story went. I thought it was fucking stupid. The stuff with Zero, Major Zero, was just like, what is this nonsense? It is, like, I agree with you. It's, if you weren't there at the time when this came out, trying to explain why it was so impactful, it doesn't quite make sense. You can't just say, like, well, this game was impressive. Like, this game was something else entirely. Like, this game did things that no other game did at the time in the way it did it. It was crazy. Like, you all know me, right? I love me some lewd shit in my games, but I also like my games to make sense. The shit with Quiet is just bad. It's just bad. It feels like a man who's kind of horny for a supermodel and wants to put her in a game and give her bigger titties, and it just comes across as really, really ew, like the entire way through. And I'm just like, Peace Walker. Which one was Peace Walker?
Lewd.
Was Peace Walker the Vita one or the PSP one? I think it was, wasn't it? I think I remember enjoying that, actually. Oh, I remember enjoying Metal Gear Acid, too. That was very different. I enjoyed the Metal Gear Acid games. They were cool. They had a great art style.
Allow yourself to be chained to fate.
Doggies.
To be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose.
Yeah, I enjoyed Peace Walker. I enjoyed Peace Walker. I thought the story was pretty... Yeah, but I enjoyed the gameplay of it.
Life. And then live.
I feel that the game, like, story-wise, I feel that 1, 2, and 3 are good. Like, 1 is amazing story-wise, I think, overall. 2 is pretty cool.
The entire unit was wiped
3
out.
is cool, but kind of insane.
Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data.
This was cool, too.
No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
That makes perfect sense with Metal Gear Solid 3, which is nice.
The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
In theory, I think Solidus is supposed to be a perfect clone of Big Boss, I think.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dun dun. Am I okay? I'm just feeling a bit groggy. I'll be alright. My nose has also been crazy bleeding like the entire time. It's been annoying. Explaining Metal Gear Solid Impact is like explaining Half-Life 1 Impact or something. Yeah, or Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yeah. The camera and the bandana. Codename Hyena. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, sure, why not? I agree completely with Klyka, like, essentially, like, it's kind of insane to explain why it was so impressive. You know what it reminds me of, actually, Klyka? It's like trying to explain to someone, like, how it was to see Mario 64 for the first time. Like, that's another thing that reminds... Like, Mario 64 was just so fucking leagues above everything else. Like, everything else. Like, there wasn't anything like it. It just... There was the 2D games... Then there was Mario 64, and it was just like, what the fuck? Like, how did they... And when you actually consider what they actually had to do, basically create a 3D platforming genre that actually worked, with a camera that wasn't dog shit, and controlled well, and no one had really done that before, it's impressive. Like, I mean, Nintendo, love them or hate them, Nintendo know their shit. They really do. Yeah, I played Mario 64 on a demo console. Like, the interesting thing is, Dad knew about it, because Dad was a big gamer. He's less so these days, he's fucking old, and, you know, he's just kind of old and useless, but he was a huge gamer back in the day, and he was, keeping an eye on Mario 64. He tried it in the shop, and he was like, yeah, this is something else. This is pretty special. Alright, let me close down this emulator. My friend and I thought the Mario face you could play with was the game. That's pretty funny. Catch you later, Maryland. Good night. I actually thought Neon Genesis Evangelion was cool, but I really enjoy the movies as well, the new ones. Yeah, yeah. Actually, funny enough, Jag, my dad too. He was really impressed by Ocarina of Time. Although, funny enough, after he played it, he was very impressed by it, and his view on Ocarina of Time was, this is okay, but I would much rather play A Link to the Past. And I gotta be honest, I kind of agree with him now. Like, looking back on it, I think A Link to the Past has actually aged far better than Ocarina of Time, which might be, I don't know. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. Probably not, but like, Ocarina of Time runs at a really low frame rate. It's more limited in a lot of ways, even though it's very impressive. A Link to the Past was the perfect encapsulation of, like, a 2D Zelda game for me. Weirdly enough, the thing that my dad loved the most was Red Alert 2. Like, Red Alert 2 was my dad's jam for years. And then he upgraded to, like, Windows 7 and it stopped working. And he was like, oh, well, now what do I do with my time? But then he found Civilization 5 and that was fine. He just played too much of that instead. So it kind of worked out, I guess. Oh man, what a blast going through Metal Gear Solid was again. Jesus, that was a hell of a nostalgia trip. That was a hell of a nostalgia trip. Really was. Am I going to do the VR missions? Probably not. Probably not. I've got a sneaky suspicion the VR missions have not aged as well as I think they have. Would be my sneaky suspicion. The game, Metal Gear Solid, is an incredible experience to play. Again, it controls like complete dick. The controls themselves have not aged well, because it's an early 3D game and it feels like one. It's a hell of an experience though, and I had a grin on my face pretty much the entire time. It was really fun, really really fun. Honestly, like really an impressive thing to play again. It really was. Up to finishing Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, I think I will actually. I think I'll want to play that at some point. Does Twin Snakes have better controls? Yes. Twin Snakes is a GameCube game. Basically, what Twin Snakes did was take the controls from Metal Gear Solid 2 and then just stick them into one. And that has some good and bad things, unfortunately. Good, as in it controls really nice. Like, it plays really well. It's smooth. It's obviously, you've got full analog control. You can, like, look around corners correctly. You can shoot around corners. You can shoot in first person. The problem is, you can shoot in first person, and the game wasn't built for it, so you can very easily make the game completely and utterly trivial. Like, you can shoot cameras. I was talking to Clegg about this and Bethram before I jumped in to do this. You can shoot cameras, you can shoot the guards in the head super easily. You can clear entire rooms by standing at the top of a room and going pap, pap, pap. You should really do Twin Snakes. I Let's Played Twin Snakes a few years back, actually. I would stream it, but the emulated version on Dolphin runs like dick. Unfortunately, it's really messy. It was okay in a Let's Play because I could do a lot of editing. And I could repair it, so like the static and a few of the bits that was going on. But in a stream, you'd bet you get the whole shebang of it just not being very nice to see. A lot of the time, the cutscenes like flicker and glitch out, and it's all sorts of messy stuff, which is a bit unfortunate, but. Yeah, but the Let's Play is there if anyone wants to have a look at it. Like, the Twin Snakes Let's Play is there. It was a really fun Let's Play to do. It was really cool. I still own my copy of Twin Snakes. It's on the shelf behind me over there. I've got all the special editions of the Metal Gear games I think, that came out in Europe, and up until 3, anyway. I've got my Subsistence 3, I've got my Substance 2, I've got Twin Snakes, I've got the original Metal Gear Solid, I got the VR missions pack kicking around somewhere, I think. Man, this is a real nostalgia fest for me to go back. Like, all these years later, I haven't played the original Metal Gear Solid, like, PlayStation one. Probably the last time I played it was actually on my PlayStation. All those years back. Weirdly enough. It's definitely an experience to play it again. And again, the most recent one, I played Twin Snakes quite a lot since, but I have not played the original, and that was really interesting to see. And what my memories were telling me that was in the original, where I was actually thinking of Twin Snakes. Like, thinking about the sniper attack in the snowfield, I remember crouching behind excuse me, sorry. I remember crouching behind the trees and shooting her like that. But you can't do that in this version, of course. And, like, stuff like that is just quite funny. So strange. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed looking back on Metal Gear Solid. It was a real blast. It really was. Good fun. Again, I really think 1, 2, and 3, for those who've never played them, is so worth your time. Even to this very day. They're really good fun. They're completely batshit insane. And I'd say 1, 2, and 3 make a fairly complete story that's actually pretty good to end it on. I think 1 and 2 tie up the Solid Snake stuff pretty well, for the most part. And 3 ties up the big boss stuff up quite nicely. And then just play 1 and 2 if you want to. Like the original Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear 1 and 2, to get like the Solid Snake's first missions, which are quite fun. I think all that together works really well. What's that, Clegger? If you had a wish, you'd want Kojima to remake Metal Gear 1 and 2, and then make a new Twin Snakes for Solid. That would actually be really cool, yeah. Like remake it in the Fox engine. Honestly, you know what? I'd happily take 1, 2, and 3 of Solid in the Fox engine, and a remake of Metal Gear 1 and 2 as a HD 2D, like Octopath Traveler sort of sharp kind of, that kind of style, like just cleaned up 2D. Would be really fun, I think. Like, that'd be nice too. Just to make them a bit more like, because he did some minor clearing up. Like, if you actually play subsistence versions of Metal Gear 1 and 2, Snake actually looks like Snake from Solid. They went back and changed all the portraits, which is really fun. Like, Snake's got his bandana and his, his blue sneaking suit sort of style, and that very Metal Gear Solid artwork. Snake's Revenge. Ah, good old Snake's Revenge. The 2D side-scrolling one. Good stuff. Very fun. Yeah, I know a lot of people do like 4, and a lot of people really like 5. 4 has some pretty funny stuff in there, but definitely not my cup of tea. And it's one of those, like, it's like Metroid at the M. I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want to include it. As far as I'm concerned, the last we heard of Snake was he was teaching Raiden some cool shit. Anyway, thank you very, very much, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm gonna go and go crawl into bed and die. Jesus, these allergies are killing me. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all tomorrow, and we'll do some bits. So cheers all. Do take care. Mwah.